Hello, Pines friends. Thank you for joining me for this week's edition of Monday Minutes. I'm Heather McKee, Interim Executive Director, and it's my pleasure to be with you today to reflect on the week gone by and look forward together as we enter a holiday season that is unlike any other. Sadly, COVID has caused us to put a pause on some beloved holiday traditions here at the Pines, such as the Pine Tones Christmas concert and the Christmas brunch. But some traditions continue. The door decorating contest, holiday gifts for staff, and by the way, this year your generosity set a new record. We were able to continue the Pines tradition of setting out luminaries to raise funds for the Davidson Housing Coalition. And this year, some of the luminaries were dedicated in memoriam to members of the Pines family who passed away during 2020, while others were decorated with symbols of the holidays, and we may have started a new tradition, Santa rounding the Pines in a Davidson fire truck. We'll post a special video in the coming days with the highlights of this past weekend. But one of the highlights for me was meeting so many of you at outdoor socially distanced masked gatherings. And I want to give a special thanks to Sherman Wade Kahn, and through him and John Griffith, I was able to celebrate Hanukkah. Sherman lit the menorah at sundown on Saturday night. The story of Hanukkah tells us that following his victory over Antiochus, the ruler of the Seleucid Empire, Judas Maccabeus ordered the cleansing and restoration of the temple. And according to the Talmud, when Judas entered the temple, he found only a small jar of oil that had not been defiled by Antiochus. Exceeding all expectations and against all odds, that small amount of oil, believed to be sufficient only for one night, was enough to sustain the light through 8, giving enough time to produce more oil for the nights ahead. The traditions and texts of the Jewish faith teach us lesson after lesson about hope in the face of adversity. They teach us that separation, dispersion, and exile need not dim the lights of love and justice, and that lament and joyful praise are not mutually exclusive. Jonathan Miller, Rabbi Emeritus of Temple Emmanuel in Birmingham, Alabama, shared these words in a recent op-ed on alabama.com. Let us be hopeful this dark Hanukkah. Let us be hopeful that our lives will return to normal. Let us be hopeful that our resentments will abate. And let us be hopeful that our joys will overcome our sorrows. Jews have always believed that better times are coming. That is the true miracle of Hanukkah. Better times are coming, and we will come together in unity. There is no other way forward. What brings you hope this most unusual of holiday seasons? I invite you to share that hope with me and with one another. I thank you for your resilience and patience, and I will see you again next Monday. Have a great week.